Hello friends, hello family, welcome back to Food Quest channel. We are back with another video and this is the recipe corner. So today we are making mandazis, the famous mandazis, So I'm going to be showing you the recipe, so enjoy it. For the ingredients, I have 3 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. I have a cup of sugar, salt, this is baking powder. I am using lemon zest, milk, half a cupful, and 3 big scoops of margarine. So now let's get into the kneading part, my most favorite part while I'm making my mandazis. So I'm starting off with my flour, my baking powder, the lemon zest, and I'm going to mix them together, and of course I'm going in with my hands. Then I'm going to add my sugar. And I'm also going to mix it together. And I'm just going to add a little salt just to balance the taste. Then it's time to put the margarine. Then now I'm going to mix it together. Mix it very well to make sure that all the corners have mixed well. As you can see, I've already mixed with the margarine and it has some lumps, so that's how it should be. I don't know if you can see those lemon zest, they look so good. So I'm going to make a hole at the center. Then I'm going to go in with my milk. So you add bit by bit. And don't forget, this is warm milk I'm using. So I'm just going to mix it together. We want to make sure that all the flour is mixed together. So actually what we are doing is making a dough, the mandazi dough. So this is how my dough looks right now. So you just continue kneading. And at this point I'm gonna add a little oil. Then continue kneading. And at this point we can transfer it to the working table. So I'm just gonna pour a little flour. There we go. Then now I'm going to continue kneading for about 5 to 10 minutes so that we can get that perfect dough. So you can see how my flour looks. my dough, sorry. So at this point I think it's ready. And if you want to know if it's ready, you can place your finger, and when it comes back, you know that your dough is ready. Perfect. So I'm going to let it rest. So what I'm gonna do is take my bowl over here and then grease it with some flour so that it does not stick. Then I'm going to place my dough over here, and I'm gonna cover it with a cloth. So we're gonna let it rest for about 30 to 1 hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour, and then we shall come back and cook it. It's time to check on our flour. See how it looks so nice. It's bouncing back when I press it. So now our dough is ready. Rested for about 20 minutes. So let me first dust the surface, my working surface. Then I'm going to place my flour over here. Then I'm going to divide it into four equals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work with one at a time. First of all, I'm going to cover this one so that they do not dry. So it's very important to cover them. So you're going to work with one. And as we are doing this, make sure your oil is sitting up. It's on high heat. Yeah. Make sure that the surface does not have too much flour. I'm going now to roll my dough. I don't know if you can see the lemon zest. They are very visible. I'm sure it's gonna be very sweet. So I'm rolling it, and I'm not going to make it thin like the chapati one. I'm going to leave it to be a little thicker. So here you can go with whatever shape you want. So I'm going to cut it. So in this, I think our oil is well heated up. So if you want to check, just throw in a little flour. You can see. So when it reacts like that, you know that it's ready. So I'm going to start with the one piece, and then you put it from this side, let it slide in. And then start puffing like this. Make sure that you turn it to the other side. Then leave them to cook on one side until it becomes that a nice brown, you know, the attractive brown for the mandazis. So that's what I'm going for. So just keep turning them so that they can cook well on both sides. If you want to know if your oil is ready, just put a little flour, and when it reacts like this, you know it is ready. So we go in with our mandazis, then you put them from the side. When they start puffing, you turn them. So this is a very important process, so that it does not cook on one side. So just hold them. You can see they look really nice. We've got that brown color that we were going for. And then they are ready, set them aside. So you can see how good they look. We just set them aside. Okay guys, so we are done with our recipe. I hope you enjoyed it. And these are our mandazis. You see how they look well. They look so puffy and crunchy. So you can see they are very meaty. And of course the airspace. And you can see the lemon zest. I'm very sure they are very tasty. So let me taste it for you guys. They are very well cooked. So guys, if you liked the video, you can tell me down in the comments. You are free to say anything. And if you have your own mandazi recipe, you can share with us. And for my recipe today, get down in the description below. I write it for you. It's there. So if you try it, you can tag us on Instagram at foodquestke.